So now I'll be going over my term project. This is basically a stock analyzer that goes over like stocks and then just does regression for them and displays data about them and gives the user some possibilities to deal with the data in different ways. So let me run my code here. Okay. Just note that it usually takes up to 9 or 10 seconds to run. That's because of the large amount of calculations I'm doing to actually run this code, so it's just because of math. The first screen we have is this one. You can select any of these 6 stocks. I could add more stocks too. And then just any of them you click. Let's take Google. And then you have this basic display for each of them. Here you have the actual data on the stock that's displayed. I got this from Yahoo Finance. And then you also have a linear regression here that uses gradient descent and machine learning to actually reach this regression and the best coefficients possible. You can also see the regression intercept on top here, and they also the final expected price. Here on your right you can zoom in. You can also zoom in with Shift plus, or just use the minus feature or click minus there. Note that the graph and also the labels auto-scale, so in this case you can see here on the y-axis that it's going from different values, so it always gives you the best graph possible with the most detail. Also, another feature that's quite important for this project is this box on the side here. It gives you the information on a specific date, which is something that is quite relevant since you have a lot of dates here. You have 253 entries, and if you click on anywhere, it just basically gives you the date specifically, the stock open price for that day, the stock close price, and also the predicted value based on the regression that I built. And it does this for any day on the stock, on the range here on display on the graph. And yeah, this also works for when it's zoomed in. Note that it might be a little less accurate, but it usually works just as well. Then here it gave me December 30th, so I clicked somewhere around here, this range here. Stock open 2900 and stuff, gives me the predictions. Everything else I can zoom out. Let me just show another stock. To go back to this page, you just click B, or you click on the box on the side. Then let's go to Berkshire Hathaway. This is the box I was talking to, so just click here. Then you can do the same thing again. You can zoom in, it auto-scales the graph, zoom out. Also auto-scales all the prices for each stock, the dates, even the dates use a little bit of machine learning because there were some errors with list indexing and also how pixels work and divisions that I had to do, which basically gave me floats eventually. So to correct that, I used a really light form of machine learning there. Here you can also click anywhere on the graph. It gives you day again, the date info here. So stock open, stock close, predicted for any day. And yeah, this is basically the overall project I have. It relies mostly on machine learning for the regression and some other parts. And also just dealing with graphs and scales and being able to actually like adjust scales by itself. So yeah, this is the main overview.